Hello, I'm Nell Weston, you might know me as Nelly, and I am running alongside the beautiful Molly Blake to be co-artistic director of theatre with Teeth next year. Both of us have worked significantly with Teeth over the last few years, and I have a strong loyalty to Teeth. It was my first show at university in term 1 last year, and seeing those purple jumpers and feeling so inspired by them and feeling so supported in such a friendly and familial atmosphere was incredible, and it really set me off for the rest of my drama career here, and I'm so thankful for all of that. And since then I've been in 24s and I'm currently CSM. Molly's currently General Sec and Welfare, and through being on committee this year, our love for the society has just grown so much, and it's given us so much experience. And over summer I wrote a play, and Theatre with Teeth believed in me enough to pick that play and put it on for their Edinburgh Fringe show this year, and it's an opportunity I wouldn't get from any other society. And Molly's involved. Molly's on the fundraising team, and we're both just so thankful and so humbled by all the opportunities that society has given us over the last few years, that we really just want to pay it forward and keep the society on the trajectory of being the most inclusive and inviting and happy and jolly society the university has to offer, and we think we're the team to carry that on. So why a co-presidency? So first of all, Molly and I kind of think we've put all our fingers in all of the pies of experience over the last few years. We balance each other out because of that. So I've been CSM, like I said, and I stage managed Hamlet last year, and it's given me a lot of general technical knowledge that I can pass on to an incoming CSM and help them settle into the role, but also just to support the society in general. And support shows, and also it means that when people are talking about technical things, it doesn't just go over my head and I can really understand what's happening. Like I said, I also write, and due to me myself, I've worked alongside this year's literary manager, Jessa Thompson, and I've seen how scripts need to be adapted from being a new written piece to being on the stage, and I understand the selection process a lot better than I would have. And I'd love to work alongside the literary manager and Molly to make sure that just as many writers as possible are getting the opportunity to have their work showcased in some way throughout the year, and this is something me and Molly are really passionate about, and we'll come back to in a second. And Molly, as she'll say in her own little speech, it's really sad that we can't be together right now because of what's happening, but she, through General Sec and Welfare, has been the most supportive and level-headed and organised member of the society. She's honestly a dream to work with, and I'm so excited at the prospect of us being able to work together, and we really think we're the perfect team for the job. Also, another reason for the co-presidency is because of what's happening currently, and a lot of things that have happened throughout the year. It's become very apparent that you can't predict what's going to happen in an academic year or in someone's own personal circumstances, and because of that, we think having two people who are on an equal playing field, are equally informed about what's happening in the society, means that if one person, for whatever reason, has to disappear, that the society can continue on as normal, business as usual, and can get as much done as it normally would, and that people won't be left feeling lost and confused, and that there'll always be this support network, and we'll always have one of us to help. And it also means that we can just work together and to make the society the best it can be. So our aims for the society. So obviously my passion is new writing as a new writer, and Molly really cares about the inclusivity, as do I, above the society, and we really think that bite workshops are the perfect example of that. So we really want that to carry on into the society next year, and we want to work with the incoming literary manager to make them as helpful and interesting and inspiring through all the different workshops we'll offer, and we want to continue with the brief show, which was, so Born in the Dark, I Was Born in the Dark, came out of the brief show this year, and we want to keep that because it's what makes our society so interesting, is the ability to make theatre that isn't just necessarily straight acting plays, and it's getting new people's voices out on stage. So we want to have the brief suggestions put into the society's Bite workshops to ensure that the people in Bite have something to work towards and can have something new to get inspired by, and to mean so that our society can make as much innovative theatre as possible.
Hi, I'm Molly, and I'm the current General Sec and Welfare Officer for Theatre with Teeth. Me and my beautiful friend Nelly are looking to be co-artistic directors, and we are so excited about this. A bit more about me. Like I just said, I'm the current General Secretary and Welfare Officer. This has been so great for me. Teeth opened me with welcome arms, which was so appreciated. And the committee this year I absolutely adore. And it's sad to see some of them go, obviously, as they leave third year and carry on. But it's been amazing. I have learned so many skills that I never wished to learn or thought I could learn from being on a committee. During this year, I stepped up and helped out in a product role, which furthered my organisational skills to the max, like just making schedules, recruiting teams, and little things like that you submit in events to the guild. Like, it's all things that you will learn, and it is so amazing to do because then you know. So I've got quite a lot of experience in that field, as well as being a welfare officer. It's been great. I have personal experience with the issues that arise within a committee, also outside of a committee, and within the society itself. And personally, I feel like those situations have been solved successfully by working together with the committee and the society and making creative and possible solutions for people that have worked out. And that's something I very much enjoyed, and something that me and Nelly wish to work together massively next year, just to make sure that we are working so well within welfare, and just making sure that whatever happens, that there is always one of us on hand to assist and deal with situations. In terms of bike workshops, we are really excited about these. We feel like it's such a staple of the society that it's student written work that is just going to go on, and we hope to put on stage and help to flourish and really give the full potential. And within Bite workshops, we really want this to continue in terms of having outside theatre makers and practitioners, as this is so important in just creating connections, and as well just having workshops that are fun and interesting, that even if you're not members of the society, that you can come along and buy a membership or come along and just enjoy being part of. And we really want to do 2 and 1 nights a lot more. So in terms of this, having our term 1, term 2 and term 3 shows as usual, but having a lot more 2 and 1 nights, so that the bite workshops go alongside these shows, so that we have really exciting pieces of rehearsed speaking or rehearsed reading, or short plays as you would call it, put together with shows that have been developed within the society, just to create a 2 and 1 night where bike readers can really feel like they've showcased their work to a standard that we would put on a show, which we feel is very important and we would like to continue. I'm sure Nella's filled you with confidence, and I hope I have too. We both absolutely adore Teeth, and we would absolutely love to be your co-artistic directors next year. So hopefully that can happen, and hopefully your faith is in us. But honestly, we absolutely adore Teeth, and we want to give back to society something that they give us an opportunity to do. So with us in a strong society and committee behind us, we hope to make Teeth the best it can be for this year. Thank you.
So I'm very thankful for everything Teeth's done for me, and so is Molly, and we really just want to make our society as beautiful as possible next year, and we really hope you believe in us to do that.